An ambitious superstar hoping to capture a big win here. Hopefully there's a plan to go with all that ambition.
Bet on it, Cole. This competitor knows that to succeed, you have to have a strategy. Otherwise, you're helpless.
Probably right about that, Corey. We'll see if that plan is enough to capture a win here.
But this should be an interesting match, considering the superstar across the way. With this competitor in the mix, you know we can expect a real fight.
You can say that again. This is a superstar who seriously knows how to bring it between the ropes. Down to the mat and gets into a headlock position. Sharp punch.
And creates an opportunity. Cover.
Shoulders are down.
He forces a break before the count of 2.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out. Lights out. DDT connects.
Sliding out of danger there.
Nice striking combination. Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
She might want to turn her attention back to the match at hand. He gets sent straight down to the floor. Okay, she's taking her showboat a bit too far at this point. Okay, now she's rubbing salt in the wound.
Oof! Oh! Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Okay, she's taking her showboat a bit too far at this point. Ascending to the top rope. Really needs to take this back to the ring ASAP. The referee's not playing around.
Implanted by the DDT.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Yeah, but at this point, it's still anyone's game. Stop after stop after stop.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Counters! Placing him in the corner.
Oh, man, what a boot.
Oh, right to the side of the face. Knees meet face. Midsection and a back fist.
Effective.
Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German.
A trio of wicked German suplexes.
Oh, she retaliates.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
Launched right out of the ring. I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here. She might want to turn her attention back to the match at hand. He's headed up high.
DDT!
Just got her bell rung, but she can take it.
She gets around the attack.
And now she's giving the crowd a chance to feast their eyes on true talent.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Oh, look at this. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Oh, no! Someone call the orthodontist.
Oh, no. Eyes on the target.
Okay, she's taking her showboat a bit too far at this point.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
Okay, now she's rubbing salt in the wound.
Double knee face breaker.
Nice striking combination.
And now she's taking charge in the match.
Yeah, she's all business now, and this approach is making that loud and clear.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here. Delivers the sling blade.
Had the foresight to get out of that one. Oof. That'll teach him not to showboat in the middle of a match. Kick to the stomach puts an end to that. Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Okay, she's taking her showboat a bit too far at this point. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Okay, she's taking her showboat a bit too far at this point.
And he's giving us all a show now. He knows who this crowd paid to see.
All right, we got it the first time. Let's get back to business.
Here she is, just basking in the adulation of the masses. He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
He gets back in right before the count. Oh, a big boot.
Midsection and a back fist.
Effective.
And now she's allowing her adoring public to shower her with adulation. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here. Caught with the boot.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Okay, now she's rubbing salt in the wound. Ooh.
Oh, my God.
And I don't know how much longer this can continue.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
Get on over here. I'm going to break your back.
Nasty right hand.
Enziguri to the floor. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Honing in on the arm. Oh, my goodness. Kick to the spine.
Boom, putting their full weight on the arm.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
He's attacking without consequence now.
Yeah, this is what he came to do.
And she just shifted things back her way.
It's a start, but she's got to keep up this aggression.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
Okay, she's taking her showboat a bit too far at this point. Caught that and reversed it.
She's doing what she can to halter the beatdown.
She's refusing to give in to that burst of attacks.
Wait. Shoulder shoots up before two.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
And that was a hell of a DDT there. She turns it around with the reversal. Countering that offense.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here.
He manages to slip out of the way. Gets herself out of harm's way.
Oh. Thunderous clothesline. Soak it in, Pete.
Oh, that's what you get when you disrespect your opponent.
Oh, knee crusher.
That's gonna hurt.
Just dismantling their opponent.
She countered that into her own offense.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here.
Just caught flush. Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Okay, she's taking her showboat a bit too far at this point.
Blackjack.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Okay, now she's rubbing salt in the wound. Forearm after forearm after forearm.
Stalking here could be a prelude to something big.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here.
Get on over here. I'm going to break your back.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut. Okay, she's taking her showboat a bit too far at this point.
This is how a real superstar conducts himself.
She might want to turn her attention back to the match at hand.
Love her or hate her, it obviously doesn't matter to her.
It knew what was coming there.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Landing the uppercut.
She is feeling it right now. She knows she's just too good.
And she quickly turned that around.
Uh-oh. No way. Good call.
Inverted Frankensteiner.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
Boom, impact.
Seeing her confidence is inspirational. The WWE Universe is not worthy of seeing such an athlete. Hung out to dry.
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here. Fends it off. Good counter.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
And pure cheapness we just saw with that attack.
We continue to see incredible perseverance from these competitors.
The war continues to rage on with no superstar willing to give an inch. Wow, what a shot. Working the midsection there. Targeting a body part, working the arm.
Here it comes.
Hooked up. And nice sidewinder suplex.
And now she's being overwhelmed by this attack.
Can she recover from this? That's the question. Uh-oh, look out.
Tiger suplex.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here. The cover! The cover! He gets the kick out after the one.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Turning around with a reversal.
Look out.
Inverted DDT. Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here.
Oh, what a shot.
Letting the WWE Universe know exactly what she thinks about them. Showing off her well-educated feet and finish. finishing off with an enziguri.
And her head has bared the brunt of most of these attacks.
And they're starting to show their effects. She looks glassy-eyed.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in. Bang! Vicious boot. And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
Okay, she's taking her showboat a bit too far at this point.
Ooh, grating across the face. Oh, stiff uppercut.
Did you hear that impact?
Ah, that'll scratch you up. Big impact.
And this attack has him looking powerless.
Yeah, he's got to find some respite here. Sling blade!
Oh, man.
She had that scouted.
Nice striking combination.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Okay, she's taking her showboat a bit too far at this point.
Mangling the face. Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
She might want to turn her attention back to the match at hand.
Brutal club.
Effective counter. We have a pin. Shoulders are down. Quick count out after one.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Got him in the corner now. Midsection and a back fist.
Effective.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here. Ooh, great anticipation.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Okay, she's taking her showboat a bit too far at this point. Okay, now she's rubbing salt in the wound.
Lover or hater, it obviously doesn't matter to her.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
Okay, she's taking her showboat a bit too far at this point. She might want to turn her attention back to the match at hand.
Here we go.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
And now she's giving the crowd a chance to feast their eyes on true talent.
Boom, what impact.
Stalking here could be a prelude to something big.
Okay, she's taking her showboat a bit too far at this point.
Tearing at the face.
She's being unrelenting in her offense.
She's fighting with every ounce of spit and vinegar she has.
Turning the tables.
He finally creates some more offense for himself.
Yeah, he had enough and fought back.
Oh, saw what was coming and answers with the clothesline.
And he turned it around.
Dueling reversals.
He's finally able to get the reins on this one.
Yeah, he clearly just got a much-needed boost of energy and defiance.
Ooh. Just a barrage of offense coming his way with seemingly no answer to it.
He's definitely...
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Perfectly executed.
Tap out. There it is.